So you know that I made a long video, the first one. This is the second half of it. So this is video number 4, and welcome back. Maybe you just watched number 3 and just came along. Here we go. Video number 4, and I'm going to continue with some of video number 3 and go right into video number 4. Thanks for coming back. Lean, Happy, Healthy You with Michelle Bernard. 8 healthy habits for her happy life. Let's go. In this video, part 2 is my favorite F word of all, besides fun. Focus. And I'm going to read the quote. There are quotes in the book I have been skipping, but this is mine. Great accomplishment does not come by being random. Me. I wrote it. The Charlie Brown solution. Have you seen Charlie Brown's closet? Every hanger holds a yellow shirt with a black zigzag near the hem. There's nothing else hanging in there. Charlie Brown, the existential peanut with good grief, has managed to conquer one of his woes. He doesn't have to figure out what he's going to wear each day. President Obama owned suits in 2 colors, blue and gray. Steve Jobs wore black turtlenecks and jeans every day. Zuckerberg probably owns drawers of gray hoodies because that's what he's seen wearing most of the time. Obama, the late Jobs, and Zuckerberg shared 3 commonalities: a drive to succeed, a desire to impact others' lives, and the wherewithal to automate a daily habit that otherwise would have sucked mental energy. Making decisions all day long is exhausting. Decision fatigue. Or, I'll take one in every color. Can I do that? That's the title of this section. Matilda Call has to make important decisions at her New York ad agency. Decision-making starts in her bountiful closet. What will she wear to work? Maybe the blue ones or the green pair? Where's the other? Did I dry clean those plaid slacks? Shucks! These blacks don't match. After a typical morning of wrestling to pick an outfit, Call arrived at work late and frustrated. That was the last day she let her energy dehydrate in her closet. Call deferred to the Charlie Brown solution. She purchased 15 identical white blouses and 5 pairs of black slacks. She wears this combo to work every day. She's been asked, is it boring wearing the same outfit? She compares dressing for work to setting up an automatic bill pay. Quote, you know with confidence your bills are paid on time, she answered in an article for Harper's Bazaar. By automating a deliriously taxing daily decision, Call saves time and energy. Call, President Obama, Zuckerberg, the late Jobs used the Charlie Brown solution. Automate the decisions that tax your energy and your willpower. You're going to automate the 8 healthy habits, the ritual. It'll reduce worry and confusion about what you'll eat, do, and believe each day. When these healthy habits become your automatic behaviors, you'll use less mental energy to implement them. They'll give your healthy life a sense of predictability and ease. Your current body and state of health are a result of the habits that have given your life predictability. Maybe you don't consciously know what these habits are. One of my clients, when I was living in New York, one of my clients confessed to visiting Dunkin' Donuts before work every morning. What did she order? A medium coffee with 3 sugars, cream, and oh yeah, a chocolate glazed donut every morning. I guess I'm a creature of habit, she giggled. I had a client who'd wait in a deli line out the door because she had to have her small coffee sweet and light and a freshly made bagel with veggie cream cheese before work. If the line moved slowly, oh, the anger and frustration. She'd rather risk being late for work than skip her bagel. Skipping out on your daily routine could ruin your mood. Think about the habitual behaviors that bring a sense of certainty to your day. How would you feel if these habits got interrupted? Probably lost, maybe upset, slightly uncomfortable? Do you have a nightly routine that helps you prepare for work or school the next day? Perhaps this routine ensures fewer hiccups in the morning. Think of the things you do the same way every morning. Do you travel the same route to work or school? Perhaps you trust the route to get you there on time, or it keeps you from getting lost. Do you have a Saturday or Sunday routine? Perhaps you pick up your clothes from the dry cleaners, wash the car, visit family members, worship in church, or exercise during weekend mornings. You hold your weekend routines sacred. Running weekend errands helps the weekdays flow efficiently. Take a moment and consider the answers to the questions that above that I've asked you. Jot your answers in your journal. Routines require less energy. Charles Duhigg, author of The Power of Habits, stated that 40 to 45% of the decisions we make every day are habits. 40 to 45% of the decisions we make every day are habits. Duhigg observed habit creation by tracking a rat through a maze. A piece of chocolate was placed in the center of the maze. The rat wandered the maze, sniffing, scratching, and hunting down the chocolate. It took the rat 13 minutes to find it. The researcher was able to track the rat's mental activity during the hunt. The graph lit up when the rat scratched at the walls. The needle scribbled wildly when the rat found the chocolate. It's a lot of activity. The rat was tracked over and over as he found the chocolate faster each time. With each attempt, the graph registered less mental activity. The rat used less brain power to figure out how to get to the chocolate because its brain had routinized or programmed the exercise. The happy rat got to his reward with greater ease when it became a habit. Here we go. Now we're moving in. We're moving in. We're moving in. Habit. It's an acronym. HABIT. Because you're probably wondering, what's the ritual, Michelle? Well, we're getting there. But first, habit, okay? H, harness your creative mind. This is how you're going to set your goals, routinize your goals, automate them, automate the ritual to get to your goal. That's what I want to say. You're going to automate your ritual to get to your goal, okay? You're going to set up these habits that I'm going to give you. But habit itself, H, means you want to harness your creative mind, and A means you want to abandon your barriers. B, you want to bring a desired vision and feeling into your body. I, initiate a series of behaviors that align with your vision in order to experience T, a transformation that is sustainable. That's the important part of it. It's got to be sustainable. And it's sustainable because of H, A, B, and I. It's sustainable. Your vision, your transformation is sustainable because you've harnessed your creative mind, you've abandoned barriers, you've brought in a desired vision and feeling into your body, and you've initiated a series of behaviors that line up that line your way to that vision. Folks who want to lose fat focus heavily on habits for the body. You are more than a body. If you have found it difficult to lose fat or keep it lost, it's likely you haven't integrated healthy habits for your mind and your heart. So we're going to do just a little bit more reading now of H. Harness your creative mind. You have a powerful mind. Your thoughts can make your body strong or weaken it. I was selected to demonstrate the relationship between my thoughts and my body before a large audience in a muscle testing experiment. Perhaps the speaker chose me because of my strong-looking arms, because my strong-looking arms made the experiment more shocking. I extended my right arm out at shoulder height. The presenter asked me an easy question. I answered, Michelle, as she pushed down on my forearm and wrist. No movement. I felt resistance, but I was definitely stronger than her. Next, she told me to answer with a fake name. I answered Nancy, and as she pushed, my strong straight arm withered and fell, almost all the way to my side. The audience choked, me too. I mean, what was that? Her effort of push didn't match the amount of weight I can move in the gym. My arm was weakened by the lie. She asked me more questions and had me switch arms so fatigue wouldn't be a factor. I am grateful to be alive. No movement, strong arm. Life is hard. Arm lost control and moved down to my side. I said the word procrastination, weak arm. Procrastinating is a problem for me sometimes. The word has a weakening energy. Muscle testing showed how negative intentions and false statements weakened my body. Truthful statements and positive intentions strengthened my body. You often talk to yourself. Everyone has inner conversations. What do you tell yourself about your health, your shape, your physical abilities? How do you think your inner conversation affects your body and your weight? I hate my legs. My body sucks. I get fat if I look at lasagna. Come on, girl. Just one more lap. Nothing can stop me. Wow, I look good this week. That was the best set of push-ups I've ever done. What do you tell yourself? Point of focus. Life flows between high points and low points, challenges and victories. Sometimes you'll coast. Other times you'll freeze. You respond to your life from your perspective. Other people respond from their perspective. Your point of focus and your emotions inform your perspective. I've assigned the areas of the creative mind a name that fits its characteristic. The subconscious mind is the program. The conscious mind is the principal mind. And the superconsciousness is possibility. So I've just given them those names for the book. Take a breath. Then exhale. Do it again. Take a breath. In. But this time, exhale slower. Do it 3 more times with relaxed eyes. Now tune into the sounds around you. Listen. What do you hear? What else do you hear? Close your eyes and listen for another minute. Open your eyes and keep listening to the sounds for 1 more minute. Take another slow breath in, then exhale slowly. Your principal mind just did that exercise. You paid attention to the directives using your conscious mind. You became aware with your senses and thoughts. Your principal mind is the creative mind that pays attention. It's the one that's here paying attention. It also scrutinizes and makes inferences based on the data stored in your program, your subconscious mind. Your principal mind may have inferred that I might ask you to take the last breath slowly because I gave you that cue earlier. You programmed that cue. It's kind of you remembered it. And I wrote that, or remembered it from a past experience. Now, this is when we're getting to the juicy part. This stuff about using your creative mind is why you will be able to keep the weight off, okay? So just go along with me as we talk about not just how to do a bicep curl, okay? I'm going to teach you how to keep the weight off. I'm actually going to teach you how to keep your goals right in your head, right in your body, right in your mouth, right in your hands, all of your goals. You've programmed a set of beliefs about your body. You have more than 50,000 thoughts every day. Most of them are recycled thoughts from yesterday and the day before. When you replay a particular thought often, it inspires a feeling. All your feelings live in your body. So your thoughts affect your body through your feelings. Your thoughts affect your body through your feelings. When a repetitive thought inspires a corresponding feeling often enough, it imprints a belief into your system. Let's say you start a workout program thinking, I am so tired. I can hardly breathe. I really hate working out. I wish I could just get liposuction from my belly instead of sweating like this. Those thoughts inspire corresponding feelings. Here are the feelings. It's been 3 weeks of exercise and I feel hopeless because I'm still out of breath. I'm embarrassed because my body hasn't improved yet. I'm sore after the workouts and haven't lost any belly fat. I'm angry. My arms hurt for nothing. Your program or your subconscious mind registers this belief now from all of that. Working out doesn't do anything for me. It makes me sore and it doesn't change the way I look. It's a waste of time. Your beliefs guide your decisions, which determines how committed you'll be during your healthy lifestyle program. Don't listen to words. I want you to really integrate the words. Your beliefs guide your decisions, which determine how committed you'll be. Your decisions during your healthy lifestyle program. If you make a decision to hire a personal trainer, but you believe it's too hard for you to lose weight, you will not lose weight. You won't. It'll be as hard as you said it is. You unconsciously want to make your beliefs true. By you, I mean your body and your mind. This is all of us. Want beliefs to be true. Your body and mind will align with the energy and the intentions of your beliefs in order to validate them. Let's back up and look closer into your program of thoughts, the place where your beliefs are incubating. The program, subconscious. 95% of your daily behavior is influenced by the thoughts and beliefs in your program. Your subconscious mind, the program, is filled to the brim with memories and other input from your past experiences. Music, movies, and television, and other sensory information is saved in your program. Your program is not interested in whether any of your stored data is healthy or dangerous for you. It stores and informs you based on what you've chosen to focus on most, both mentally and emotionally, mind and feeling. Once your program establishes beliefs, you lean on them as guides. You may not be aware you're doing it either. If you've had a difficult time losing weight, you probably have a belief that supports the difficulty of weight loss. You can change a belief. Beliefs are not absolute facts. They are your facts based on the perceptions you've focused on thinking and feeling most often. When you change your sabotaging thoughts and feelings, you change your beliefs and your outcomes. Here are a few mental programs that support elevated health. If you held your arm out to muscle test these beliefs, you'd be a powerhouse. 1, I'm honestly a happy person. I was made that way. 2, I had a kid said that to me once. That's why I wrote that down. Number 2, there are only 2 things I'm afraid of: not putting forth effort to make my goals work, and living with regret because I was afraid to go for my dreams. Okay, I say that all the time. 3, I cannot solve a problem if I let my mind ruminate over the problem. I'm the type who focuses on the solution. 4, I keep picturing myself on the beach in that yellow bikini with a big smile across my face. 5, I go to the gym to work out even when I don't want to because I always feel better afterward. I've had a lot of clients say that to me. Good news for you. If these thoughts are replayed often in your program, you will reap favorable results. Here are a few programs, habits of thought, that can sabotage your health goals. Your arm would wither to your side if you spoke these beliefs. Based on my genetics, I'll probably be obese well past my 30s. That's number 1. Number 2, I experienced too many setbacks to be able to thrive on a weight loss program. Number 3, it's going to be impossible to eat healthy when I take my business trips because of all my client dinners. Number 4, I hope my boyfriend doesn't feel uncomfortable because I'm watching what I eat. It's going to cause me more aggravation than it's worth to eat healthy when I'm around him. Number 5, I'm not perfect. Even I'm not perfect is a sabotaging belief. Say those words, I'm not perfect. How do they make you feel? I'm not perfect weakens the body. It resonates as I'm not whole, I'm not ready, and I'm not full. These words also presuppose that somebody actually is perfect. And compared to that perfect person, you are far less capable. Therefore, your mind believes that if you are far less capable, you have permission to demonstrate insufficiency. Perfection is not applicable to humans anyway. Possibility is, and that's capitalized, possibility. I'll discuss possibility as you read on. That's capitalized because possibility is the superconsciousness. Okay. How can you up-level your program and change your beliefs to support your goals? Number 1, you could try hypnosis. Hypnosis is a mental intervention that interrupts and extracts sabotaging beliefs, then writes new thoughts into your program. Number 2, tapping, EFT, the emotional freedom technique. This is a healthy technique. It's good, whereby you tap on meridian sites while speaking through your negative beliefs and negative emotions, like you just really face them. And you keep speaking and tapping until you can speak beliefs that support you. So you speak negative and then you turn them into what you're capable of, and you keep tapping. Number 3, the other way to change your program is by engaging in routine behaviors and routine inner conversations, reinforced by positive emotions and rewards like the rat experienced. And that's what we're gonna do. Tracy thought it nearly impossible to lose weight. If she looked at food, she'd get fat. She hated the gym, but was willing to give it another try this year. Tracy set a resolution to lose 25 pounds. She started taking Zumba classes on January 5th with a friend from work. They'd chat on Sunday night, Her friend would remind Tracy to pack workout clothes for Monday. For the first 3 weeks, they made it to 4 classes every week. Even though Tracy felt a little sore because she hadn't worked out in years, she never missed a Zumba class. Her jeans got looser. She could pull her belt 1 notch tighter. Tracy's friend had kept her consistent. On the 4th week, Tracy's friend forgot her clothes. Tracy decided she'd take an evening walk. Instead of going to Zumba alone. After dinner, Tracy's boyfriend called. She hung up at 10 p.m. Tracy skipped the walk, stuck a bag of popcorn in the microwave, and watched reruns of Dexter till bedtime. By the end of the week, Tracy had taken Zumba class once. The following week, she skipped Zumba because her friend's work schedule changed. Even though Tracy got favorable results from exercising at first, it didn't motivate her to commit to a consistent schedule. When her circumstances changed, Tracy realigned with her old program of thoughts. I don't like the gym. I hate working out alone. It's impossible to lose weight. I get fat when I look at food. Her subconscious program took over, as it usually does. Number 1, Tracy needed to imagine how her life would improve from being fit and healthy. Number 2, she needed a plan of daily habits to combat her mental obstacles. 3, she needed to set meaningful goals and define the way she ultimately desired to feel once her vision became a reality. Number 4, Tracy needed to journal about her emotional obstacles and write her visions every day. Think about your past efforts, present fears, and personal challenges associated with losing fat, starting an exercise program, and eating healthy. Whatever poses great difficulty, an obstacle, or aversion for you is connected to a belief you have programmed in your subconscious mind. It doesn't matter how or when you programmed it. It only matters that you become aware it exists. You can change it. We're going to stop there. And the next section is going into principle mind, choose your principles, and then we go into possibility, which I love. Possibility mind, okay? So the next time that I come and read to you, we're going to talk about consciousness, and we're going to talk about possibility. And once you learn how to harness your creative mind, all of these sections of the way your mind works, it's going to make sense when I start to tell you what the RIT is, because everything in this book is layers, layers and layers and layers. Everything in this book. If you extract one little piece, you're going to be right where you started, okay? Instead, you read it all, you hear it all, and you layer all of the understanding and all of the skills that I'm giving you, these awarenesses and skills I'm giving you. You layer them. Journaling will help you do that, because I told you in how to use this book that you need to take notes. You need to integrate now, not waiting, and don't sit there and just like contemplate. It's just sitting here like the thinker is not making everything happen. You need to integrate, you need to move. And I explained that in video 2. So this is video 3, and we are going to join again for video 4, which we're going to talk about the mind and a bit about the heart. And then I'm going to do a few more videos. A lot of this I'm going to have you read about the body. It's very funny, but it's usable. I mean extremely. And then I'm going to read the end of the book, which are obstacles that we face even when we think we got it going on. It's just, you know, it's like driving your car and everything's working and then you got a detour. What? I was going to be on time. So this is what happens in life. Like you're driving your car, you're like, I got this, and you get a detour. And then you gotta have something to deal with that detour. You gotta have things in place. And that's what happens because we're on this planet for a long time. It's not gonna be smooth sailing all the time. But if you know how to harness your creative mind, you got it going on. So come back. Lean, Happy, Healthy You by Michelle Bernard. 8 healthy habits for her happy life. Boys can use this. Men can use this. Kids can use this, actually. And I will see you again on the next video. By the way, did you check out Paper Coach? Paper Coach is a journal, comprehensive 7-week wellness journal and log. It's the biggity. You got to get it. Because everything I'm telling you about here, you can integrate in the Paper Coach as you go along. It's going to be 7 weeks in the Paper Coach of actual focus, not hocus pocus, focus, to the point where you're going to feel like, this is a lot, Michelle. Don't worry, because when you do the 7 weeks, and you have 7 weeks, we've got 7 weeks, Beyonce. You've got 7 weeks. Once you finish it, you're going to have so much clarity when you finish that 7 weeks. Your year is going to be like, I promise this. In fact, I want you to tell me, girl, you were right. Paper Coach, get it? Lean, Happy, Healthy You, get it? Listen to me read. Read the parts I'm not reading. Let's do this. See you soon.